Because Mario Kart 9 is going to happen. We haven't heard any announcements, but you know it's going to come. So with that being said, I wanted to take a stab at who the characters might be. I mean, that's even more exciting to me sometimes than the gameplay and the graphics and the mechanics. So let's go ahead and get into that. So what I don't want is I don't want guest characters. I don't want Smash Kart. At least not until they've taken care of all the Mario Central core characters. Okay? Now you might be thinking, who's left to do? Well, here's the first thing. If they were ever to add Smash Kart into the game, I'd want every single character in the Mario universe that's ever been in one of the games to be in first before you start throwing in Link and Zelda and all that kind of stuff, okay? I know I'm crazy here. But, now with all that said, since they've done so many characters in Mario Kart, who is even left to do? I can think of over 20 characters they can add, and I'm going to go ahead and get into it now. Now, it's not going to be in any particular order, but, I mean, some of the first characters I'm going to mention are some of the biggest characters I want, alright? So, with that being said, let's go ahead and see who I want in this game. Now, I want the 8-bit Mafia up in this game. I'm talking about the characters from Super Mario Bros. 2. Super Mario Bros. 2. I want Wart, okay? Where has Wart been? He's been nothing but a trophy in Smash games. They haven't done anything with Wart, okay? You gotta bring him up. Why is Nintendo so embarrassed about Mario Bros. 2? Now you might be saying, Steven, we're not gonna add this character. He was in Mario Bros. 2. Where do you think Shy Guys are from? Where do you think Pokey's from? Where do you think Birdo's from? Where do you think the Bob-omb's from? How long do you want me to go into this? So many characters have crossed over from that into the main centric universe. So we gotta start adding more Mario Bros. 2 characters. We gotta have Wart. We gotta have Triclide. How awesome would it be to have a 3-headed snake driving a cart? Okay? He's got 2 snake heads steering the wheel as the other head's looking around driving. I'm sold. I don't know if Bowser I use in every game. I think I might use Triclide in the game if you throw Triclide in there. Okay? And then you find him more than once, so you got other colors you can turn Triclide into. That goes with Mouser. How has he not been in? You gotta have Mouser in the game. You already know what his power's gonna be. A bomb. Triclide, fireballs. Wart, bubbles? I don't know. You can give them characters based on how they fought in the game. And then Claw Grip. A giant crab driving a cart, okay? I don't even know what to say. I mean, I know you drive past little tiny crabs in some of the beach levels, but this is Claw Grip we're talking about, okay? Fry Guy, now you're saying, okay, Steven, you've gone too far. You want a living, breathing fireball to be driving a cart. Are you serious? Yeah, I'm serious, okay? You think I'm playing around when I talk about Mario Kart characters? I don't think so. So, Steven, how are we going to knock his cart over with fireballs? A, you're hitting the cart, not him, so you knock the cart out of submission, okay? B, if you do hit him, the game could automatically turn it into ice fireballs when you're shooting. You know there's ice flowers in the game? Boom, done. That's how easy it is. Don't try to put limitations on what I want in a game. Now, other Mario Bros. 2 characters you can put in there, Sniffets. Just like Shy Guys, except they shoot bullets out of their mouth. How are they not even more popular than a Shy Guy? You could add Ninjas. Alright, they're ninja stars. They look like stars, but they're also ninjas. That's awesome. A ninja star. Get the pun? They've been in other... I think they were in Super Mario World. Why are they not in this game? Who else from Super Mario World? Pidgeot. Remember he would be on that flying magic carpet? He's in like a Smash level from the Mario Bros. 2. Boom. There's another character right there. Is there anybody else? I think that's all from Mario Bros. 2. Okay, so we got Wart, we got Triclide, we got Fry Guy, we got Mouser, we got Claw Grip, we got Sniffet, we got Ninjas, we got Pidgeots. Boom, now that's a lot of characters. So who else could we add at this time? Okay, how about a character that was supposed to be in the game all the way back to the second Mario Kart game, Mario Kart 64, Magic Koopa, aka Kamek, whatever you want to call this character. They were supposed to be all the way in 64, didn't get in. Could you imagine like, oh, sorry, you got bumped out of this game, but we'll get you in later. And then 8 more games later, or 6 more games later, you're still not in the game. How does that happen? So we gotta have Kamek or Magic Koopa, whatever you call it. We gotta have magic spells, looks cool, another variation of Koopa. I mean, come on. What are we waiting for? Why is he not in the game? Or she, I don't know. Unisex. It, we, she, us. I don't know what pronoun I need to use for Magic Koopa. Okay, so boom, we got Magic Koopa in the game. What else? Tatanga. Does anybody know Tatanga, or is it Tatanga? Did you ever play a game called Super Mario Land before Wario became the main central character? Yeah. Tatanga in a spaceship. That's who you rescued Daisy from. That's where Daisy made her appearance. So Daisy got in the game. Why do we not have Tatanga? That's another boss character. He's an alien in a spaceship. He could drive like a spaceship car. Boom, another great character. Before you start putting in, you're like, Steven, you want that character in over Link? Yeah, I know, I'm crazy, but I want Mario characters in the Mario games. Okay, so, now who else? All right, so, you know Shy Guy, Shy Guy, Yoshi's, Dry Bones, Koopa Troopas, they can all be characters in the audience, and they can also be playable, just like Lakitu. So, how come you can see Goombas out maybe being in the audience or being in the way, but you can't play as one? We gotta have Goombas. You can have Paragoombas. You can have the Mummy Goomba. Dry Goomba, just like Dry Guy, Dry Bones, that's 3 characters right there. Am I getting ridiculous yet? I don't care. That's who I think I'd rather have in the game. Hammer Brothers, another variation on the Koopa Troopa, besides Paratroopa and Magic Koopa, you can have the Hammer Brothers. I told you, we got some characters in here. We got Spike from Super Mario Bros. 3. He's been in the Mario Party games. Why has he not been a playable character within Mario Kart? He even has a special move he could use if they started bringing back some moves, just like Double Dash. All right, we're doing really well here, guys. Remember Shy Guy? Fly Guy. Boom. Right there. From Mario 64. He was also in Mario Tennis. That's another variation. You could change the costume. You're like, Steve, you don't like Metal Mario and you don't like Tanukio Mario, but you can have Fly Guy. I think Paratroopa is a different character than Koopa Troopa. But Metal Mario is just Mario. This is the worst argument I've ever had. I'm almost 40 and these are the things I argue about. Anyway, now, King K. Rool. Now we're getting a little bit out of the Mario universe, but he got into Smash. He's becoming a little bit more in the Mario universe, and he's connected through Donkey Kong. So just like Funky Kong, he can be in the game. All right, and that goes along for Dixie Kong. You can get her in there too. All right, I went a little out there, but still more Mario Kart characters. Monty Mole and his variation Rocky Wrench. Mario Brothers all the way from Part 3. He should be in the game, even though he's a character out there. Even though Rocky Wrench has made appearances in there. You could have both variations to be also in the kart. Now, here's a big major character I think should be in Mario Kart. They were in the mobile version, but I don't count that as a real Mario Kart. So, I'm gonna say put Pauline in the game. She got her appearance on the mobile. She needs to be on the console on the real Mario Kart 9. I'm glad we got her back in. I've been wanting her for a while, so I'm glad we got Pauline. She's been making her appearance. So that's what I'm saying. Pauline is finally coming back after being in Super Mario Odyssey, and then gets into the mobile version. So all we gotta do is do the same thing with the Mario Bros. 2 characters and bring all those characters back into the fray. Professor Egad. Everybody knows you gotta have that character in there. You know what his car could look like. You know what his powers could look like. He's got so many variations to stuff in there. Toadsworth from Super Mario Brothers Sunshine. Brothers? I don't know about the brothers part, but Super Mario Sunshine. That's a character right there. Toad Treasure Tracker, you could have him in there. And then finally, Nabbit. That's a character right there. So boom, we just nailed how many characters from the Mario universe that could be in Mario Kart before we start putting in, what's her name from Animal Crossing and all that kind of stuff. So I like Mario Kart to be a self-contained universe. So if you add every character that's ever been in a Mario Kart game, and then add every single one of these characters, then, and only then, will I be okay with characters from other parts of the Nintendo universe, like Samus and, Captain Falcon being included in the Mario Kart games. So have I made my point? I hope so. I really did my homework on this, guys. So, guys, let me know what you think. Do you think Smash characters should be in the Mario Kart games? Do you think my list of characters should be in the games? Am I crazy? Am I just somewhat crazy? Do some of my characters make sense, but not all of them? What's going on here, guys? I need feedback. Let me know I'm not just talking to a void, and we'll talk to you next time.